Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to prepare sanity checks for SQL Server, which is used to reduce our effects. Whenever SQL Server restarted, obviously our ticketing monitoring tool will generate a tickets. So once the ticket generated, obviously we have to log in. So to avoid this, so whenever system rebooted, we will get automatically one alert saying that the one email saying the status of the instances, agent, and databases. So if everything is good, we can refer this email and we can close the tickets. So in the day-to-day DBA life, it will reduce our reduce our time and we can spend more efficiently on other things. Okay, so here is one. I have an SQL PowerShell query. So here what you need to do from your end, I directly give you in the WhatsApp chat of this. So once you got this chat, what you have to do from your end, what are the changes that you need to do to work the script correctly, I will do that. And also let's understand how what changes are, what the logic that I have written in this. Okay, if you see here, okay, these are all common things. So right now, if you want to send an email, so I have commented one slash user. This user you have to given in the accept in the last. Okay, so right now I have given this email ID in real time. If you want to send for overall team, right, so here you need to mention the group. Okay, so this is the where the my HTML file is going to get generate. If you see here, I don't have any report. Okay, so this is the report common thing. Okay, so here if the HTML files will be there for almost 2 days, so after that it will get automatically get deleted. Okay, so it will going to fetch data time, and this is all HTML format, table header. So here you need to write. So for example, you are returning the query, I mean directly you are going to fetching the everything, right? So here, if you don't like anything that services comes into, you can use like or not like command to filter or to get. Okay, here, okay, so that's how you can filter. So here the status, it is going to check the SQL server or agent status, what are the services it going to fetch from this. So if it is running fine, okay, like here it is running, it is not equal to running, then it is stopped as alarm stop, and or else if it is running, it says okay. And these are all like I am passing through the I mean this thing, what kind of the color that you need to using the data row. So now come down, this is name, status, and everything. Here I'm fetching that this is the same thing, right? Same thing, no problem. This is for MSSQL, this is for default instance, like no problem. Okay, service header, service history, yeah. Here I'm passing the SQL server. If instance SQL server is MS SQL server and named instance, and I'm replacing that. So whenever the named instance, it will give the node one or node, I mean respect to. But when it's named instance, the MS SQL dollar will be there. That is going to replace with the node name. Okay, slash server name to get the right instance name. Whenever we invoke the SQL server name for the named instance, we have to pass computer name backward slash instance name. So here I have written the logic here. So all the DBs. Okay, for example, let's analyze. I am having all the data, like almost 50 DBs, 50 database. If you go through that, let's say that I'm having two instances or three instances, each instance having 150 databases. So the huge list will go, right? So if data, all the databases is an online, so in simple terms it will return as all DBs are online, all DBs, it will mention only one line. That is the beauty of this one, the script here. So if it is an offline, so one thing, why the database will not go offline by itself, so we have to do, or from application a team we have, I mean we are manually issuing that go into offline mode. So that's the reason whenever the database is on offline, I have mentioned that as a monitoring off. Why? Because no need to worry at all. So sometimes when the huge databases and we restarted, the databases will go into recovery pending. So at that time, I have mentioned not okay. Apart from that, everything is good. If any status is there, like you just come down here and you can pass another extra statement like suspect or anything which you don't like the status, so you can pass that. So just you like pass another when statement, that's it. When case statement is equal to recovery pending also here. Okay. uh yeah, that's thing. So from this dot databases, and these are all HTML code. So here I am passing the color. If database status is not equal to okay, or DB status equal to recovery pending, so you have to green color. In that again, database status equal to recovery pending, it has to show red color. Okay, fine. Okay, everything is, this is the good. And this is the header. If anything goes wrong, so it will get through this error. Okay, and this is like just guidelines. Okay, it is going to come down and that down. So here, when in the real time, obviously we are going to have a SMTP. Mention your SMTP here at the starting. You have to mention, right, for which user we need to send. You can do this. Okay. And so from where you have to go, you can use any one email. Your SMTP will I mean exchange admin will tell all these details. So right now I can prepare one HTML file, but if we don't come that HTML file, so once we log into that, we that has to get our email, right? For that reason, I manually sending that this PowerShell script to send that HTML to my email body. So here I'm not giving any password. Okay, for the demo purpose, I mean I have to give the password. I will give and I will hide that. Okay. uh, so this is how you need to replace your email ID and this thing, that's it. Now, so now if you see here, okay, see, file got generated, but still it is in operation. Okay, refresh it. Yeah, it got completed. If you press again, you will get an error. It's not error. So why? Because it is already in use. So I identify this user. If you use SMTP, you don't get this error. Okay. So to avoid this error, we need to close this and we need to read again. The Outlook, then the PowerShell script which I am using to send that output, that is causing the issue here. So if I mean, if you put the same in the task manager, it not going to be the issue. Okay, why? Because we are going to restart that system, right? So we can do that. But in your case, if you are having an SSMS, okay, sorry, if you SMTP, so you just use that SMTP details. You don't get the any issue. Okay, so yeah, I have done that query and I got an email as well. So if I see here, see, I will get this kind of how ugly it is. So why? Because if you do open from directly from the email, you will get like this. To avoid this, you need to download and you need to open here. See how good like. So it is sanitary reboot time, and when it was checked that, okay, and when it was, I mean, generated that report, see everything is good. SQL writer, see all the databases. If I do open SSMS, click yes. So default Lenovo is my default instance, and I'm connecting the SQL Server 2019. Here I'm having, okay, two connected, and all the data I'm having one database. But here it isn't showing all the databases. Why? Because I have written logic like that. Okay. One thing, if you create new database, text, yeah. So now I taken the offline. So here I have taken the offline. So in this case, if you run the report, it will return. It will return. I mean all the databases along with online and offline. Let's do that. Yeah, it is taking still old report. Close it. Open PowerShell with run as administrator. Click yes. Yeah. Now execute. Yeah, it got regenerated again. Now open. So this is old report, right? Yeah, now we'll see. We will get one email. Now this is the right one. See, here we will get that. Test database was offline. We did that, right? Offline doesn't we know it, so it got monitoring off. Okay, but it will return that all the editions. Okay, so all the data master db, temp db, ms db, previously it was only two, it was not written anything, but now when it comes to, then it has written for all the databases. Okay, that is the one logic here. Now what we will do, let's create one more database here. Let's create a testing database. Now go to SQL. Yeah, we'll see that. Go to SQL Server, and now what I will do here, I will stop the agent. Yeah, I only stopped that, but startup type is automatic. Okay, now I'm closing this window. Yeah, it got done. Now go and refresh it. Don't you? There's a reason I don't like to show message. Yeah, it got now. Open it. See, SQL Server agent type auto stopped. So now agent is manual, start service mode is auto, but still it is stopped. So okay, that's the reason. Now it's a time to go on log into the in this, take an RDP and see the error log file and take the respective action. Okay, now what I will do, this the one thing, I will disable that agent login. Okay, go to services. Now see, just I am seeing the how the report will work and everything. Okay, so now open the PowerShell, copy, close it. Okay, close, run it. Yeah, it was done. I will yeah, I got it. Email show. See, SQL Server agent is disabled. So SQL Server will not go automatically in disable mode, right? And so until unless we manually do. So now alarm is stopped, service stopped. No need to worry. If it is this auto mode, then only we need to worry. So manually we are going to in most of cases, okay. like automatically when the tickets disable, not easy thing, right? Once we disable, all the tickets will come and everything. So almost in the real time we will make sure that. So for all the job agents we will disable the alert from the monitoring tool. So for offline or stop we need to worry, but disable almost, it's all depends. I am not saying that no need to go and see, but it all depends about your environment and about your workflow. Okay, so I have showed that one. I will see the how it will react with recovery pending. So now SQL server, I'm stopping the SQL server. So sorry, I'm starting that. Now I'm refreshing. Go to database, files, copy, paste it, press OK. Okay, now testing, right? Now I will stop. Now what I will do here, testing, and if I will remove these two. So what will happen? It will automatically go into recovery pending. When I start this, now restart it. Close this. Now click execute. Now open your, wait for the new email. Yeah, it got completed. We will get the email soon. Yeah, click show. 0 minutes away. Download. See, in the Lenovo machine, developer edition testing database recovery pending, and we got red color. Not okay. Now in this case you can log in, since you are already aware of the databases, and it's a very small database. Sometimes you require multiple restarts, and sometimes by the time you log in it will came online. So it's all, but whenever we see the recovery pending, we need to go and see that what changes there, and when, what could be the estimation time. At least we need provide some info, and we need act accordingly. So this is how the logic was written and everything. See how good email. If you have any additional instructions, that you can paste it here in the down. So if you use SMTP server, you don't get this issue. So, but you need to close this. But so for that, so our issue is we need to get this automatically, right? So that's the reason what you have to do is go to C drive or anything where your instant service account should have no permission. Create any folder either in a D drive or C drive. Here I have created in the new. So I have created sanity check.ps1. Now go to task manager, right click on that, create task. Okay, now I will show I have already created. So click on that. Yeah, now sanity check, this is the one. So this user, okay, and this is not recorded when it is going to trigger this way. So right click, see, begin at the startup. When system start, this PowerShell script has to get executed. Click action. So now edit. So you need to visit. So what action has to? It has to open PowerShell.exe. It has to go this thing, or otherwise you can mention this scripts optional parameter like this. So where that it is not required. Okay. So this is what you need to do. So if you see here history and everything, see it got executed, action completed, task completed. It got executed multiple times successfully when I have reset. So before coming to you, I will test myself in the machine, and I will get back to you then only. That is how sanitary checks will work after server reboots. I am going to give this script in our WhatsApp group. Download your copy and practice the same. Okay, so I will help you on that. Okay, so what are the errors that you are facing? I will jump into that and I will try to help you on this part. Okay, I hope you may like this video. Please do subscribe and share our channel. Thank you. Bye.